ECMS Cybersecurity Awareness and IT Preparedness Training. This course is designed for all employees to enhance awareness and vigilance against cybersecurity threats, develop essential information security skills, and foster a company-wide culture of cybersecurity. It covers key topics including cybersecurity awareness, data protection, incident reporting procedures, and the importance of continuous learning, helping employees confidently understand and address evolving cybersecurity challenges. Phishing email prevention. 1. Definition. Phishing is a form of online fraud where an attacker impersonates a trusted entity, such as a bank, government agency, well-known business, or even someone you know, to deceive recipients into revealing sensitive information or clicking on malicious links or attachments via email. 2. Purpose of the attack. Stealing personal information for identity theft, financial fraud, and account takeovers. Spreading malware, such as viruses, trojans, and ransomware. Conducting online fraud under the guise of fake winnings, refunds, or emergency notifications. And engaging in corporate espionage to steal confidential business information. 3. Common hazards. Account theft, data breaches, financial losses, device infections, identity theft, reputational damage, legal liability, psychological stress, and business interruptions, all of which can lead to serious consequences. Common phishing email tactics. 1. Disguise the sender. Using a domain name that closely resembles a legitimate organization, such as disguising google.com as ge00gle.com, displaying a trusted name, like XX Bank Customer Service, while the actual email address is a random string or personal email, or hacking into a legitimate email account and using it to send phishing emails. 2. Tempting headlines. Using urgent notifications like, your account has been locked, or enticing messages such as congratulations, or curiosity-driven phrases like, look who's viewing your Facebook, and similar tactic. 3. Unknown links and attachments. Using shortened URLs to conceal real links, spoofing hyperlinked text, embedding malicious links in images, sending harmful file types like .exe, .scr, .js, etc., disguising malicious files as PDFs, Word documents, and more, exploiting vulnerabilities in software, such as Office. How to identify phishing emails. Sender's email address. Don't rely solely on the displayed name. Check the full email address. Verify that the domain name matches the official website. Be cautious of important notifications coming from free email providers. Link URL. Hover over the link without clicking to view the real URL displayed in the bottom left corner of your browser. Compare the displayed URLs with the ones claimed in the message, and use a URL expander tool to reveal the full link if it's shortened. Content of the message. The importance of password security. Content of the message. Be cautious of generic terms like esteemed customers. Watch out for emails that create a sense of urgency and threaten serious consequences if you don't act quickly. Be wary of requests for sensitive personal information and watch for spelling and grammatical errors, which may indicate machine translation. The importance of password security. 1. Core of identity verification. The key credential used to confirm your identity. 2. Protection of digital assets. Safeguards all types of digital assets. 3. Preventing chain reactions. Stops one leaked password from compromising multiple accounts. 4. First line of defense. Your most important protection for digital security. Passwords are the first line of defense for your digital security. They don't just protect your bank accounts, but also your email, social media, cloud storage, gaming accounts, and internal company systems. A single password leak can lead to multiple accounts being hacked, as many people reuse the same password across different sites. This is a major cause of large-scale data breaches. Principles for creating strong passwords. Length and complexity. A strong password should be at least 12 characters long and include uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols, such as a hashtag $%, and asterisk. The longer and more complex the password, the harder it is to crack through brute force attacks. Randomness and uniqueness. Avoid using recognizable words, phrases, or personal information, like birthdays, names, or pet names. Never reuse the same password across multiple accounts. Each account should have a unique password. Password management. Change the passwords for important accounts at least every 90 days. Do not write down passwords on paper or store them in unencrypted electronic files. Consider using a password manager to securely generate, store, and manage complex passwords. Password Manager Usage Guide. Choose a reliable password manager. Select a well-known and secure password manager, such as Google Password Manager. Make sure it has a strong security track record and positive user reviews. Supports cross-platform syncing and can be used on all your devices. Set a strong master password. Create a strong and hard-to-guess master password for your password manager. This is the only password you will need to remember, and it must be complex enough to resist cracking while still being memorable for you. Enable two-factor authentication. Activate two-factor authentication for your password manager to add an extra layer of security. Even if someone obtains your master password, they will not be able to access your password vault without the second verification factor, such as a mobile verification code. Regular backups and updates. Regularly back up your password database to prevent data loss in case your device is lost or damaged. Keep your password manager up to date to receive the latest security patches and features. Also, avoid using your password manager on public or shared devices. Online security risks. 1. Malicious website risks. Drive-by downloads, automatic downloads without user action, malicious ads, and exploit-based attacks. 2. Public Wi-Fi dangers. Man-in-the-middle attacks, malicious hotspots, and data theft. 3. Personal information leaks. Identity theft, financial loss, privacy violations. 4. Device infection. Viruses, Trojans, ransomware, and other malware, leading to data corruption. Visiting unsafe websites or downloading unknown software can lead to malware infections, including drive-by downloads, automatic downloads without user interaction, malicious advertisements, and exploit-based attacks. Public Wi-Fi networks carry the risk of man-in-the-middle attacks, where attackers can intercept communications, set up fake hotspots, or distribute malicious software. These risks can result in personal information leaks, financial losses, device damage, and even identity theft. Best practices for safely using public Wi-Fi. 1. Avoid sensitive activities. Do not perform online banking, shopping, or send/receive important emails over public Wi-Fi. These activities involve sensitive personal information and should only be done on secure private networks to avoid data theft. 2. Use VPN protection. A VPN can encrypt your internet traffic and protect your data, allowing you to browse safely even on insecure public Wi-Fi networks. VPNs create an encrypted tunnel between you and the websites you access, keeping your activities private. 3. Turn off Auto Connect. Disable the Auto Connect function for Wi-Fi on your devices to avoid automatically connecting to unsafe networks. Also, turn off file sharing features on your computer or mobile device to prevent others from accessing your files. 4. Verify network authenticity. Before connecting, verify the Wi-Fi name with staff to avoid fake hotspots. Whenever possible, use password-protected networks and be cautious with free Wi-Fi. The importance of firewalls and VPNs. Firewall protection. A firewall is a software or hardware device that controls network traffic and restricts unauthorized access, protecting your computer from network attacks. It blocks unauthorized connections, prevents hackers from accessing your computer, and stops malicious programs from connecting to external networks, safeguarding your personal information. On Windows, you can enable the firewall and control panel, Windows Defender Firewall. On Mac OS, go to System Preferences, Security and Privacy to enable the firewall. VPN security benefits. A VPN, Virtual Private Network, creates a secure, encrypted connection between you and the internet, like a private tunnel that keeps your data safe from prying eyes. A VPN hides your real IP address, preventing ISPs from tracking your browsing history and offering anonymous browsing. It encrypts your data on public Wi-Fi, protecting against man-in-the-middle attacks, and secures not only browser traffic, but also data from all applications, providing comprehensive network security. Data Security and Mobile Device Protection Guide. This presentation will explore the importance of data security, classification methods, leakage risks, and response measures, while also providing detailed recommendations and protection strategies for mobile device security settings. The necessity of data classification. 1. Risk management and compliance. Data classification is the foundation of risk management, helping to identify the value and sensitivity of different data. Many regulations, such as GDPR and CCPA, require the classification and protection of personal data. 2. Resource optimization and access control. It helps organizations focus security resources on the most important data, avoiding unnecessary expenditures. Access permissions are granted to different users based on data sensitivity. 3. Data lifecycle and efficiency. Implement appropriate security controls throughout the data lifecycle. It also helps employees find the information they need more quickly, improving work efficiency. Common data classification methods. Content-based. Classifies data based on its content, such as financial data, customer data, research and development data, etc. Context-based. Classifies data based on contextual information, such as the data's source, creator, and intended use. User-based. Classifies data based on the role of the user accessing the data, such as administrators, employees, customers, etc. Regulation-based. Classifies data based on applicable laws and regulations, such as personally identifiable information, PII, protected health information, PHI, etc. Risks of data breach. 1. Long-term impact. Ongoing legal actions and regulatory penalties. 2. Brand image damage. Customer loss and decreased investor confidence. 3. Supply chain disruption. Partner data breaches impacting operations. 4. Intellectual property loss. Damage to competitive advantage. 5. Operational disruption. Critical business systems being compromised. How to respond to a data breach. Confirmation. After the breach, confirm the scope and severity of the leak. Reporting. Promptly notify relevant units and affected stakeholders. Evidence preservation. Collect and preserve relevant evidence for subsequent investigation. Recovery. Take measures to fix vulnerabilities and restore normal operations. Review. Conduct a thorough analysis of the incident's cause and implement preventive measures to avoid recurrence. Basic mobile device security settings. Screen lock. Set a strong password, at least 6 characters, including letters, numbers, and symbols, or a complex pattern. Set a short auto lock time, 30 seconds or 1 minute. Biometric authentication. Enable fingerprint recognition and ensure your fingers are clean and dry. Enable facial recognition and ensure adequate lighting with no obstructions to your face. System updates. Enable automatic updates for the system and applications. Regularly check manually for available updates. Advanced mobile device security measures. Device backup and tracking. Use iCloud or Google accounts to automatically back up your device. Always enable the Find My Device feature to locate your device if it is lost. Avoid system jailbreaking. Avoid jailbreaking iOS or rooting Android, your device, as it bypasses security mechanisms, making the device more vulnerable to attacks. Be cautious when installing apps. Download apps only from official app stores. Carefully review permission requests before installing. Avoid installing apps from unknown sources. Regularly check accounts. Regularly check your email, social media, bank accounts, etc. for any unusual activity. Precautions for using mobile devices in public places. 1. Anti-peeping measures. Use a privacy screen protector to prevent others from viewing your screen content. In public places, lower your screen brightness to reduce the risk of prying eyes. 2. Information protection. Avoid loudly reading sensitive information like passwords and credit card numbers. Do not access sensitive websites or apps on public Wi-Fi. 3. Physical security. Always be aware of your surroundings and watch out for suspicious individuals. Never leave your device unattended, even for a short time. Measures to take if your mobile device is lost or stolen. 1. Immediately remote lock. Use the Find My Device feature to remotely lock your device. If it's not enabled, contact your carrier to report the SIM card as lost. 2. Change passwords. Change the passwords for all important accounts, including email, social media, banking accounts, etc. Also, update the master password for your password manager. 3. Report to authorities and notify. File a police report providing detailed information about the device. Contact your bank to report lost cards and notify relevant authorities about lost documents. 4. Monitor accounts. Closely monitor your bank accounts, credit card statements, emails, and social media for any unusual activity. Data security and mobile device protection summary. 1. Prevention first. Data classification is the foundation of security. Mobile devices should be set with strong passwords, biometric authentication, and automatic updates. 2. Daily protection. Be cautious when installing apps and avoid clicking on suspicious links. In public spaces, pay attention to privacy protection and physical security. 3. Emergency response. In case of data leakage, confirm the breach, report it, collect evidence, restore operations, and review the situation. If a device is lost, remotely lock it, change passwords, report to authorities, and monitor accounts. Security incident reporting process and continuous learning guide. This training covers the definition of security incidents, classifications, reporting processes, and the importance of continuous learning. We will explore in detail how to identify, assess, and report security incidents, as well as best practices for maintaining security awareness. Definition and classification of security incidents. Security incident definition. Any event that may compromise the confidentiality, integrity, or availability of an organization's information assets. Major threat types. Malware infections, phishing, unauthorized access, data breaches, device loss. Other security threats. Other security threats. Physical security incidents, policy violations, social engineering attacks, insider threats, third-party risks. Security incident reporting process. 1. Discovery of the incident. Any employee who notices suspicious activity or security incident should immediately report it to the security team. 2. Initial assessment. The IT department or security team assesses the situation to determine the nature, severity, and scope of the incident. 3. Internal reporting. Follow the company's reporting procedures to inform the designated contact or department with the incident details. 4. External reporting. If the incident involves legal or regulatory concerns, it may be necessary to report it to regulatory bodies, law enforcement, or affected individuals. Importance of timely reporting. Reduce losses. Quick response helps control the impact of the incident, minimizing organizational losses. Prevent spread. Timely isolation can prevent the incident from spreading, protecting critical systems and data. Compliance with regulations. Many laws and regulations require organizations to report security incidents within a specified time frame. Protect reputation. Handling security incidents transparently helps maintain the organization's image and stakeholder trust. Continuous learning and building a security culture. 1. Identify new threats. Cybercriminals are constantly developing new attack methods. 2. Evaluate new technologies. The adoption of new technologies brings new security risks. 3. Stay updated on regulations. Information security laws and regulations are becoming increasingly stringent. 4. Apply new knowledge. Translate what you learn into daily security practices. Congratulations on completing the IT prevention training. Remember, company information security is everyone's responsibility.